In today's interconnected world, understanding diverse perspectives on sensitive issues like race is paramount. Misinformation and prejudice often fuel societal divisions, making it crucial to delve into the true teachings of various faiths and cultures. Examining Islam's perspective on race is especially important given its global presence and frequent misconceptions. This exploration aims to shed light on Islam's fundamental principles regarding racial equality and its potential to contribute to a more just and harmonious world. The Prophet Muhammad's PBUH teachings challenged the norms of his time and established a framework for racial equality that resonates today. Islam, with its emphasis on universal brotherhood and the inherent dignity of all human beings, offers a powerful antidote to racism and discrimination. By exploring its teachings and the lived experiences of Muslims throughout history, we can uncover valuable lessons for building a more inclusive and just society. This exploration aims to contribute to a deeper understanding of Islam's perspective on race and its potential to foster positive change in the world. The Quran, the holy book of Islam, declares that all human beings are created equal in the sight of God. The Quranic verse, "O mankind, indeed we have created you from male and female, and made you peoples and tribes that you may know one another. Indeed, the most noble of you in the sight of Allah is the most righteous of you." 49-13. The Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, reinforced this message, emphasizing respect and compassion for all individuals. His famous farewell sermon condemned racism and tribalism, declaring that an Arab has no superiority over a non-Arab. Islam's emphasis on justice and fairness extends to all aspects of life, mandating the equitable treatment of all individuals. This commitment to justice forms the basis for a just and inclusive society where everyone has equal opportunities and rights. Bilal ibn Rabah, an Ethiopian slave who embraced Islam in its early days, stands as a powerful symbol of racial equality in Islamic history. His story exemplifies the transformative power of faith and the Prophet Muhammad's PBUH commitment to dismantling oppressive social structures. Bilal's conversion to Islam was met with persecution, but he remained steadfast, inspiring many others. The Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, appointed Bilal as the first muezzin, challenging social norms and elevating him to an honored position. Bilal's call to prayer symbolized the triumph of faith over prejudice and the dawn of a new era of equality. His story continues to inspire Muslims worldwide, reminding us that true equality lies in recognizing the inherent dignity of all human beings. The story of Bilal ibn Rabah also highlights the importance of allyship in the fight against injustice, as demonstrated by Abu Bakr's act of purchasing Bilal's freedom. Bilal's story serves as a powerful reminder that achieving true equality requires collective action and a commitment to challenging injustice. The concept of universal brotherhood, is a cornerstone of Islamic teachings. The Quran states, "The believers are but brothers," 49:10, highlighting the strong bond that unites Muslims across racial, ethnic, and national boundaries. This principle transcends superficial differences and promotes a sense of shared humanity. By embracing, Muslims strive to create a world where differences are celebrated and where everyone feels a sense of connection and belonging. The concept also calls upon Muslims to actively work towards dismantling oppressive systems and advocating for the rights of the marginalized. This commitment to social justice stems from the Islamic principle of enjoining good and forbidding evil. Muslims around the world engage in charitable work, community service, and interfaith dialogue, reflecting the Islamic emphasis on social responsibility. By putting the principle of interaction, Muslims strive to create a world where compassion, justice, and equality prevail. Malcolm X's journey to Islam stands as a powerful testament to the faith's ability to transform lives and inspire social change. Initially drawn to the Nation of Islam, Malcolm X later embraced Orthodox Islam after performing the Hajj. His experience during the Hajj, witnessing Muslims of all races united in worship, profoundly impacted his views on race and equality. Malcolm X's embrace of Orthodox Islam led him to renounce the separatist ideology of the Nation of Islam and advocate for racial unity. He recognized that the fight for civil rights was a human rights issue that demanded collective efforts. His evolving understanding of Islam led him to champion a more inclusive approach to social justice. Malcolm X's pilgrimage to Mecca served as a powerful awakening, shattering his preconceived notions about race and religion. His story serves as a powerful example of how faith can inspire personal growth and social change. Malcolm X's legacy continues to inspire activists and advocates for social justice around the world. Dispelling misconceptions, Islam and racism. One common misconception about Islam is that it promotes discrimination against non-Muslims. This often stems from a misunderstanding of the concept of jihad. In reality, jihad primarily refers to the internal struggle for spiritual and moral excellence. The Quran states, "There shall be no compulsion in acceptance of the religion." 2:256. Another misconception is that Islam condones slavery. Islam introduced measures to mitigate its harshness and aimed for its abolition. The Quran encourages freeing slaves as an act of piety. The Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, himself freed numerous slaves. Some also mistakenly believe that women are treated as second-class citizens in Islam. This often arises from cultural practices wrongly attributed to Islamic teachings. Islam grants women rights and protections, including education and property. Addressing these misconceptions fosters understanding and builds bridges between communities. The annual Hajj pilgrimage to Mecca serves as a powerful demonstration of unity and equality within the Islamic faith. Millions of Muslims from all corners of the globe gather in Mecca, dressed in simple white garments, symbolizing the erasure of social distinctions. This gathering transcends racial, ethnic, and national boundaries, creating a unique atmosphere of unity and brotherhood. During the Hajj, Muslims perform rituals that symbolize their submission to God and their commitment to living a life of piety. The Hajj is a deeply spiritual experience that transforms lives and strengthens the bonds of brotherhood within the Muslim community. It serves as a powerful reminder of the shared values and beliefs that unite Muslims around the world. The Hajj is a unique opportunity for Muslims to connect with their faith and experience the universality of Islam. This experience fosters a sense of belonging and interconnectedness, reminding pilgrims that they are part of a global community united by their faith. Contemporary challenges such as Islamophobia and discrimination against Muslim minorities require thoughtful responses rooted in Islamic teachings. Islamophobia manifests in various forms, including prejudice, discrimination, and hate crimes. Addressing these challenges requires a multi-pronged approach that includes education, advocacy, and interfaith dialogue. Islamic teachings emphasize the importance of responding to injustice with wisdom and patience. The Quran encourages Muslims to engage in respectful dialogue and strive for peaceful coexistence. Many Muslim organizations and individuals are actively working to combat Islamophobia and promote a more positive image of Islam. These efforts include educational initiatives, community outreach programs, and interfaith dialogues. By engaging with wider society and sharing their experiences, Muslims are challenging stereotypes and fostering greater understanding. Building bridges, interfaith dialogue, and collaboration. Interfaith dialogue and collaboration are essential for building bridges and fostering mutual respect between different religious communities. Islam encourages respectful engagement with people of other faiths and emphasizes the importance of finding common ground. The Quran states, "And do not argue with the people of the Scripture, except in a way that is best, and our God and your God is one, and we are Muslims in submission to Him." 29:46. Interfaith initiatives can take various forms, including joint community service projects, educational forums, and cultural exchanges. These activities provide opportunities for people of different faiths to interact, learn about each other's beliefs, and build relationships based on mutual respect. By working together on shared goals, people of different faiths can break down stereotypes and foster a sense of community. Interfaith collaboration is essential for building a more just, sustainable, and peaceful world. Islam's vision, a just and inclusive future. Islam envisions a future where justice, equality, and compassion prevail. Its teachings emphasize the importance of building a society where all individuals are treated with dignity and respect. This vision is rooted in the core Islamic principles of the oneness of God, justice, and mercy. The pursuit of justice and equality requires ongoing effort and a commitment to challenging systems of oppression. Building a just and inclusive future requires education, dialogue, and collaboration. By fostering understanding and building bridges, Muslims can contribute to creating a world where diversity is celebrated. Islam's message of unity and equality offers a powerful antidote to the divisive forces of racism and discrimination.